Hi! Welcome to Assassin's Creed 3 The Tyranny of King Washington. We're doing Skyworld Journey. It starts off with having to climb this tree. That's not too hard if you've done any of the trees in the frontier in the main game. This one shouldn't pose too much trouble. Just head to the right hand branch each time, so basically climb up and tap right a little bit. And then run across the branches, turn around, and eventually after 3 or 4 climbs you'll find that little bit of bark which you pull out, dive into there, and then make some tea and hallucinate. Now I'll be honest, this next bit, I don't really know what's going on. You've got to follow the wolves to start off with, so I just stuck to the trees because there seem to be generally pretty good paths through the tree running, which, I mean, since you can't really see the wolves, led me in generally the right direction. I mean, you can kind of make their outline there sometimes, but it's also easy, like if you take a wrong turning, it's easy to desynchronize. I desynchronized once. Then the optional objective here, or the first part, is not to touch any rocks while you slide, and that's actually not so hard. You just steer left and right to avoid those rocks. When you are sliding, I thought I hit one actually on one of my slides, but quite clearly didn't, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with this. Then periodically, I think 3 times in total, you'll have to track the elk using its heartbeat. And what you have to do here is basically spin the camera and you'll hear a do-do, like a heartbeat, obviously. And then from there, when you hear the heartbeat, walk towards it. If it gets quieter, you're going the wrong way. It's kind of that simple. It's a bit hit and miss. I guess this is more of a blind playthrough than a real guide. If people are having trouble with it, let me know and I will play it again a couple of times and actually work out what's going on for reals and do a proper guide. But it's actually not too hard. Some of the slides I guess might catch you out, but you can just about see ahead, enough of you. It's more but just finding the elk is it's seemingly a bit of blind luck. But yeah, continue to run through, follow the wolves. Like there, I actually thought I hit a rock, but I didn't, so I was okay. So I got away with don't touch any rocks, and you can just restart from a checkpoint if you do. It's not the end of the world. But then yeah, trying to detect this elk, I ended up having to climb to find this one, and the animus sort of creates these invisible walls, which is annoying. But then at the end, you've got to kill the elk without being seen, and all you do is activate your new skill, Wolf Cloak. So tap the button and you will go invisible. It slowly drains your health. I'll have a couple of seconds of footage at the end showing that. But yeah, tap the Wolf Cloak button. It prompts you there. For me it was Y on the gamepad, and you'll go invisible and come towards the elk, and then you can stab it in the neck. Then you come round and you are in the middle of a bunch of soldiers and get to practice with your new skills. But there we go, that should be both optional objectives complete without too much hassle. So this one wasn't particularly hard, it was just weird and confusing. But not as bad as the one where you're an eagle in the original one. But Skyworld Journey, 100% sync. Optional objectives complete. But anyway, we'll see the Wolf Cloak coming up here in a second. Here it is. So you're invisible, and yeah, it drains your health a little bit while you're using it. You can see my health going down on the left, but you can get to cover, switch it off, get your health back, and then reactivate it. And it's actually kind of fun to do running assassinations on people while you've got it active. Although the minimap lied to me there. You can see it says there's one person directly on top of me. There absolutely isn't. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Lots of love. Bye.